First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Hey, 73. No touchdown.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the neighborhood first down.
Now Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Whoa! A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Once again, it's Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll send him over to the left. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Stop below 18.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have...
It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The motion man here is McLaurin. On first down, Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Sidney Brown there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A 44-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Commanders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go. 63, 63. Hey, silver. 63.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better...
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Hurts. This one complete to Bryant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No touch that.
The Commanders' 26-yard line.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man,
That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Fielded at the 9. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. On target. Got it to McClurry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Daniels. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air again is Daniels. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force 4th down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The end of the first half.
So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good.
In motion comes Beckham.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now. Check smash.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Get up.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught. It's Amari. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
13, right
At
here.
the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Mikey, get team.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
To throw is Daniels. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And the Commanders are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
One more time with Mitchell. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A run with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down, Eagles.
Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got that to Irv Smith, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing is Daniels. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
Eagles 28, Commanders 17.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. Go.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Hurts now. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That is taken at the 10. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Cooper with the grab. Room to run past the 30. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Throwing again, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Jayden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Set up. 19 tight. Set go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Irv Smith. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Trap 60.
Now Daniels. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
8-yard attempt.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's gotta have. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And they are unable to push themselves out in front. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. To throw, Hurts. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. The defense still with all three timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Go, go.